all of a sudden, Judy Austin turned herself into a motivational speaker. Like seriously, Judy Austin. Now, Edochie claimed that he does not listen to what social media is saying, neither does he read. Of course, obviously, we know he does. What job do you do? Even people that are busy, they still have time for social media. This is a way to catch up, right? And also a way to express yourself, to vent out your anger, your frustration, and to be entertained. That's what social media does. So, Judy Austin, the year is coming to an end. She looked at all of the blessings that God allowed into the life of May. Like I used to say to you, my audience, my very intelligent audience, I used to say to you, it is not only what someone says. Not just the words coming out from their mouth. Look at the inflection. Look at the mannerism. Look at telltale sign. It's called code reading. Look at some of this. It will tell you what that person is saying does not align with their body language. It does not align with the inflection. It doesn't align with how they are positioning themselves. So, Judy Austin, you are talking about blessings. She wrote this: if material things are what you are talking about when you say, I am blessed, you have no idea what a blessing is. Too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want to impress people they don't like. Will Smith. Now, let me take you a little back. Judy Austin, recently you came up with this material thing. And what is this? You paid to be endorsed and you destroyed the endorsement less than 48 hours. You came out, you destroyed the brand less than 48 hours. You came out to say that you spent the whole night in toilet for a weight loss pill. Now, tell me, who will buy such a product that will make them stay in toilet? I don't know what they are doing in the toilet. What were you doing in the toilet all through the night? Like seriously? You destroyed that brand. That was what you wanted. You just wanted the brand to put your face, and the next thing you did was to destroy as usual. I even looked at it like maybe you lack that ability. It's not everyone that is smart. They can be wicked but not intelligent enough. Well, I said maybe you need to be tutored. Then when I looked at it, I said, wait, hold on. Common sense. How can being in the toilet all through the night equate to losing weight? Like seriously? Are you trying to say that the food that you ate, when you pass it out all through the night, you will become slim? Like seriously? Is that how weight loss work? Like seriously? Or the weight loss will squeeze out the oil, cholesterol, oil in the food that you ate, and you spent all the night stooling oil from the food, fat from the food that you ate? I don't really get it. It doesn't really make sense. Anyway, let us get back on track. So, May Edochie got a lot of endorsement. She has been celebrated by a lot of people. In fact, to crown it all, she got an award as an ambassador of peace. And this prompted, Judy Austin to put out some cryptic post where she's trying to act like May Edochie paid for that award. Now, when May posted a video of herself being, groomed, her hair, makeup, and all of that, definitely to advertise a product, and to next that Judy Austin posted and reposted was a video of herself and Edochie packaging one funny wig like that, packaging one low-cost wig. And later she posted a video advertising the wig, saying, oh, so and so company, thank you for this wig. Wow. And I looked at the wig. The wig looks like that of a masquerade. Well, That being said, she doesn't really have that dress sense anyway, and not everybody has that. Now, Juju Austin, don't lie. Do not lie. If all that you have seen in the life of May, half of it comes into your life, won't you swell bigger than how you are? Won't you be so proud, so vicious and wicked because you don't even have much? You're already bitter. You're already bad. Tell us the truth, Juju Austin. If you had a quarter of it, what will happen to you? Will you still drop this your stupid write-up? This your foolish, unmotivational write-up? If material things are what you are talking about when you say blessing, when you say I am blessed, this is because May wrote I am blessed, thank God, said some things, and that is why she quickly ran to her own page, right? If material things are what you are talking about when you say I am blessed, you have no idea what a blessing is. So the blessing that you are talking about is you, Edochie, isn't it? It's okay. If you, Edochie, being in your life is a blessing, or are you saying that the gift of life is not a blessing, like she doesn't have it? You will have to be alive for you to talk about material things. Yeah, and material things are also part of blessing. Don't lie. They say the love of money, the greed for money is the root of all evil. They didn't say money. Don't get it twisted. It is good to be rich. Even King Solomon said, money answereth all things. Even if money is, some people say money does not give happiness. That there are people who are not rich, they are very happy. Let me tell you the truth. They are simply managing their sorrow. They are managing their sorrow. Money makes the world move. Money can give you a form of happiness. I didn't say money will give you happiness. It will give you, in fact, let me even put it better. Money makes happiness happy. What are you talking about? It keeps the world running around smoothly. Are you saying this festive season, if you have nothing to offer your children and you cannot even pay for electricity, there's nothing this festive season, and you're sitting down there and there's nothing, and you say you people are happy? Yes, you are only hiding, you've only suppressed your sorrow. Because you are not blind, you can see that your stomach is growling. The sound is kind of frustrating in the night. Your kids have not eaten, and you say money, they are happy. Poor people, like, what kind of poverty are you talking? Are you saying middle class? If you're in the middle class, or you can at least eat, you can do 101, meaning you eat in the morning, you eat in the night. It's okay. At least you are not. What about those that are you really saying? What are you talking about? Money massages your sorrow. You see, because you always have sorrow regardless of how much you have as a human being or how poor you are. There are problems that care less if you are rich or you're poor. It will come at you like sickness, health issue will come at you. But then you need to know that there are kinds of problem, health issue that attacks rich people, and there are types of health issue that attacks poor people. You need to know the difference. Are you saying guinea worm infestation will attack a rich person? What would they be looking for in a stream where come on, there are types of sickness that attack poor people and that attack rich people. Now, money will help that rich person to be flown quickly to a specialist. If God is willing, God willing, the person stays alive. But you will now start soliciting. You will not even have money to take you to the hospital. That's when you will call auxiliary nurse. You will call auxiliary nurse that you'll be paying slowly, that will now inject you what she is not supposed to inject you. Then you have adverse reaction and you will now buy. What are you talking about? Now, I'm not still saying that if you have money, that's the end of it. No, what I'm trying to say is that money sorts some things. It makes certain things smooth for you. It makes your life easy. That does not mean that rich people don't cry. But the kind of tears that they cry and that of a poor person is not the same. Like I've always said, that regardless of how much you have in your pocket, there is always something that God has put in everyone's life. Regardless of how much you have. Money is also something that God puts into people's life. But there are some things that has nothing to do with money that God puts into your life. You see, those things cannot be bought with money. This is called God's gift. And this is what we are talking about. May Edochie has been blessed. And part of the blessing is for people to appreciate her, for people to embrace her, for people to call her in. Part of it is for we bloggers that she has not paid. We are out there talking about her. And with this, she became more luminous. And brands, because she's being talked about on social media, brands want to give her, their product for her to advertise. This is part of the blessing that she did not buy with money. She didn't buy it with money, but the endorsement and all of these things brought in money. Tell me, if May, with all that happened to her, everything that happened to her, the loss of a child, her husband, if she had been broke, like she has nothing, do you think she will still not be running after Yul Edochie? If Yul Edochie was the only person that can provide, do you know there are some people that are still in the marriage, in that their abusive marriage, because they don't have means of survival. They don't know what to do. Like, if I break from this marriage, how am I going to enjoy this life? How am I going to fend for myself? How am I going to take care of my needs? Do you know it has kept some people there? But if they had the opportunity, the same thing, money. Do you think some of them will remain in that marriage till the man pieces them? Some are in that marriage. So if, Judy Austin, you're right, if material things are what you are talking about when you say, I am blessed. Listen, if you say you are blessed and God has given material things to you, it is part of blessing. To be alive is blessing. Yes, regardless of the kind of person you are, God will not take fresh air from you. God will not stop the rain from falling on bad people. Rain fall on good and bad people. But there are certain things that God will not permit bad people to experience or to have or to enjoy. That's it. Peace. You will not have it. Don't you know? Even the Bible says the wicked run it when no one pursues. What does it mean? It means that peace will be taken away from you. That's it. Peace will be taken away from you regardless of what you have acquired. Peace will be taken away from you. That's why they say the rich also cry. Yes, because in your wickedness and money, pain will be in it. For example, someone that did ritual to become rich, or is a criminal or something, or a wicked person, the rich also cry because this life, you will always have problems. You have your challenges. Who told you that May does not have one or two things that she cries about or bothers about? But somehow, she has been able to float to take care of her bill. So that has been taken out of her sorrow. That is it. It has been taken out of her sorrow. The ability for her to make ends meet has sorted some things that she would have been, she would have probably prostituted herself for. But she can manage herself. So material things, Judy Austin, are part of God's blessings. If you now say too many people spend money they have not earned to buy things they don't want, to impress people they don't like, well, stop talking rubbish.